Tamil Nadu is beautiful. See around the roads, the greenery, and compared to any other state, we have the best transport and plenty of employment opportunity. Not only for the Tamilians, but also thousands of migrant workers who come to Tamil Nadu from other states. Can you see that red bus? It belongs to the Royal Enfield Company and it's going from Siriperambatoor to Tambram, carrying the employees. Maybe it's going to drop them or to pick them. And just like Royal Enfield, we have many manufacturing industry in Tamil Nadu. In fact, Tamil Nadu is the biggest manufacturing state in India. And all these things has been possible only because we had amazing chief ministers in Tamil Nadu in the past. No other states in India has as many factories as Tamil Nadu does. It's number one. We are number one when it comes to manufacturing. I'm right now crossing Sipcot, which is in Siriperambatoor, and on the left, the building which you see, the campus, is the Royal Enfield manufacturing unit. All the bullets, all the Royal Enfield bullet that you see anywhere in India, it's manufactured here. Not only that, we have plenty of other companies. We have Saint-Gobain, we have Daimler, we have Samsung, we have Hyundai, name anything, and that is made in this campus. One reason why people like to invest in Tamil Nadu is because you get skilled workers very easily, and that has been possible because of our multiple chief ministers who have been focusing so much on education. Anna, 200 rupees. Oh my god, see the petrol price, it's 94 rupees. In another week it will be 100 rupees. I have no doubt when I say this that Modi is the worst the Prime Minister we have ever chosen. 94 rupees for 1 litre of petrol when the global rate is only 37. This is nothing but looting. And on the other hand, we have gifting all the PSUs that were built by Nehru and our politicians in the starting to Adani and Ambani. And this is why I feel elections are important. So who are we going to vote? In Tamil Nadu, we have DMK, we have ADMK, and we have Congress. We have DMDK, which was started by Vijaykanth. And once upon a time, this party was flourishing, but now I don't know what has happened. Then we have the new party, which is Makkal Nidhi Mayyam, started by Kamal Hassan. We also have BJP this time in Tamil Nadu, but no one gives a flying fuck about them. We have Hindu Makkal Kachi, we have Indian Christian Front, we have Tamil Nadu Muslim Front, and again there are many political parties which are based on caste. Now, I am not going to vote for any party that works for any religion, and let's not vote for any party that is caste based like PMK. My biggest problem with Kamal Hassan is that my doubt towards his political stability. After election, he will go back to movies. He has already signed a season with Big Boss. So I am not very sure how serious he is into politics. So maybe I'll wait for another 5 years and the next election we can see about Kamal Hassan. So he's also eliminated. The only party which has chance this time is DMK or ADMK. That is Stalin or OPS. Stalin has gone with Congress this time, giving them 20 seats, and OPS has gone with BJP. Last election I voted for Jayalalitha. This election I am going to vote for DMK Stalin. And I will be travelling around 500 kilometers to just cast my one vote. Okay, the battery went off. I am in Beach Road now, almost close to the Chennai station. Okay, let me tell you why I am voting for DMK. But before that, let me tell you why I am not voting for ADMK. ADMK is nothing but BJP. Amit Shah has totally taken over ADMK. A month back, Amit Shah, the president of BJP, came to Chennai to talk about the seat sharing with ADMK. Now ADMK is the biggest political party in Tamil Nadu. Amit Shah came and he stayed in his hotel. Our chief minister and the president of the AIDMK had to go to the hotel and wait for Amit Shah for 45 minutes. And after 45 minutes, Amit Shah called them and told them, this is how much seat you guys are going to have and this is the seat we guys are going to have. Jayalalitha was there, she would have made Amit Shah wait in her office for at least half a day and then given him 2 seats and sent him back to Delhi. thing ADMK needs right now is a strong leader who can stand against BJP. Even if they are not standing against the BJP, they need a strong leader who can take their own decision and not be a rubber stamp of the Delhi government. One of the reasons why I am going to vote for DMK is because of their importance to education. They are the party which introduced free education for the firstborn in any family. Coming back to women equality, DMK has been a leader in providing women the equality they deserve in the society, in the job reservation and everything. Most importantly, social justice and equality. Does not matter what community you belong to. You are equal here and you get equal opportunity. Okay, on the left you can see the Madras University, the red building, and on the right you can see the cemetery of the 4 ex-CM of Tamil Nadu. This is the Napier's Bridge, which is about 160 years old. This area is one of my favorite part of Chennai because it's very beautiful, it's clean, so rich in history. If I go a little more further, there is a war memorial for the people who died in First World War. See the painting on the wall on my left. Each painting tells you the story about Tamil Nadu culture and the social background. Yeah, right to me is the war memorial and the army quarters. You can vote for whichever party you want, but remember this, make sure you do not vote on hate. Half of the people vote for BJP because we hate Muslims. And second thing is, make sure that you select leaders who work for people who have been left back in the society because of discrimination by the upper caste. And third and the most important thing is, vote for people who speaks truth. We have selected leaders who have spoken lies after lies. They have promised us that they will be reducing the price of oil, vegetables, gas, but everything has skyrocketed. And also remember this, nation is equal to people. People are the nation. So when somebody says, I love India and they hate Indians or people from any other communities, they are lying. They are the biggest anti-nationals. That's why I feel Arnab Goswami is one of the biggest anti-national in the country. And H. Raja, Tamil Nadu spokesperson, he is also an anti-national. He is also a stupid. That's a different thing. So please vote properly. Don't go by caste, religion or anything. Go by what you feel is going to prosper the country. Okay, we have reached the station. On the left, we have the Rajiv Gandhi Hospital. And on the right, the red color building is the Chennai Central. Hope you enjoyed this small tour around Chennai, and I will take you to many more places in my next videos in Chennai. Please do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again in the next vlog.